Hi, how's it going? Fiber RC again. I'm back today with a different kind of video because it's finally October and you know what that means. Halloween. Yes, indeed, yo. Halloween, my favorite, probably my favorite holiday. Excuse me while I adjust here. I do love some Halloween, so what I thought I'd do today was show you some Halloween stuff I've stitched, stuff I've finished, and run through my Halloween stash. So, um, hopefully you'll enjoy it. I don't know, I thought it would be fun to do. I know a lot of us out there in Flosstube land really enjoy Halloween, so um, hopefully you like it. So, I pulled out, of course, my, sorry, it was late, my decorations for the house, and so I have a few Halloween things to show that I've stitched, through the years. Not a whole lot, but a few. And this past weekend, I took some time finally, and I FFO'd the heck out of some stuff. So I'm very excited, and to show you that. So really fun stuff. So, and then yep, I got some stash Halloween patterns that I like to show. So maybe you'll see something you like. Maybe do some spooky stitching. So let's get right to it. Let's show you some things that I've finished over the years, and I put out the display around the house, and it's fun. Um, but this one, I'll start off with this little set of magnets that I made. Just some small little pieces here. There's a trick-or-treater and a jack-o'-lantern. Again, these are little magnets. I put them on the fridge. A witch. And a black cat by the jack-o'-lantern. These are all from, I should have pulled that, I'm sorry. These are all from one of those Omni books, kind of little thick booklets, and they've got a bunch of little small patterns in them. Excuse me. This is what these are from. And they're stitched on just some scrap beta I had, and I backed them with felt. Just do some stitching around the outside there. Finish off with some pinking shears. And I stuff it with a little bit of polyfill, and then one of those kind of heavy duty magnets in the back. Perfect. So I got a little set here. I probably can't show them all together, but should I go? Yeah, not so much, but you get the idea. So they're fine to have on the fridge. So let's see, make a little pile over here. Alrighty, what else? Get everything situated here. I also have, sorry, I have little piles of things everywhere on the desk in front of me. I've got these little ornaments that I made. Now, these are embroidered. I mentioned that I do embroidery as well. And so these are little embroideries, but they're fun. I thought you might like to see them. These were put out, gosh, several years ago now. I've stitched these several years ago now. But they were little freebie patterns. I will try to find the link, so see if it still exists out there, and I'll put it below. The little skeleton bunny, and then Dracula bunny. These little things. What? Cute. A ghost. And then Franken bunny. Look at the little neck bolts, right? These I did the same way, pretty much as those magnets. Stitched it up here, little running stitch. Backed it with some felt. Cute little ribbon, Halloween ribbon. Put a little polyfill. It's cute. They're so adorable. Too terribly cute. I've got another little small one. I have this displayed on a wreath before, but it doesn't now. I could probably stand to put a little ribbon on to hang it, but it's small enough to be an ornament. But it's a little bat, and the little phrase says there are a few baddie people living here. It's funny. That's funny. That's from a Stony Creek. But I'll show you later. This one is a French piece that I have, and it's an Amy Birkin design. and it's called the Frankster. He's a lot of fun. Totally Amy Brookin. Like she has a very distinguishable style, lots of bright colors and lots of fun patterns. This is cute though. Little spiders are just fun. So he's super fun. I stitched him up on, I think, just some 18 county that I had on my stash a few years ago. A couple years ago. I've had him for a little while now. So he's a lot of fun. So those are, I think that's it. Those are all of my old stuff. Like I said, I went on an FFO binge this past weekend, which was really nice to, I finish a lot of things, but I don't always, FFO them, make them fully finished and, display them around the house. That's kind of the point, So I took the weekend and I did that. And I got lots of little things here, So first up, I'll do these couple of ornaments. I do have a Halloween tree this year. Very excited about it. It's really spooky and awesome. And I can't wait to add stuff over the years to it. I showed this before as a finish. It's a Lizzie K ornament from one of the Just Cross Stitch special Halloween editions. I stitched it much like those previous ornaments. I just used some more Halloween fabric from my stash. Little rick-rack fur trim. Cute. And then I did this one too. Now this one I showed as well as a finish. Finished it off as a little ornament. I actually broke out the sewing machine. I haven't touched that thing in a while. Did okay. Did pretty okay with it. Fun little Halloween fabric on the back side of that. Little button. That one's cute. I think this looks super cute. And I made a couple of just little pillow, sort of little pillow things and sit around. I put this on the bookcase. So I think I showed this one too that I finished. But maybe not. I can't remember. But it's called Haunting Love. It's by T.A. Smith, I think. That's how she goes. This was a freebie. If anyone's in that Pumpkin Seed Stitcher group on Facebook, this is one of the freebie ones they put out. And I just backed it up with a little bit of kind of coordinating fabric. And then I made this little pillow, which is sitting on a little dish on my kitchen table now, but I think I showed this as well from the Primitive Hair. Halloween greetings. Just a little pillow. Nothing terrible, nothing too super fancy. Little ghosties on the back. Kinda cute. Kinda cute. Oh, make little piles here, sorry. And then I did some hoops. Well, actually, this little frame here too. I think I did show this as well as a finish. So now she's finished. This little witch that I stitched up. She was from a Just Cross Stitch magazine. I gotta do something with that mushroom though. It's not behaving like she's supposed to be like sitting on it. Yeah, I gotta find something else. He's not cooperating like I want, but that's cute. I had this little dollar frame in my stash. It's cute. The coordinating design I went with the little one. I just hooped a little all these little kind of grungy metal hoops that I pick up at thrift stores. And I put a little rick-rack around the trim, on the sides, and then hooped it up through there. She was perfect for a hoop, I thought. Perfect size. Love how she turned out. Then another hoop I've got, oops. Pull it a little bit here. I've got the Candy Cane Witch. I think that's what she was called. Amy Brookin Designs again, if you can't tell. She was from one of the Just Cross Stitch Halloween issues. The big one. I can't remember if it was 2013. Maybe 2012? I don't remember. I had an oval wooden hoop. I painted it purple. Put a little ribbon. So I think I need to reattach because it's not hanging like I want it to, but for now it's good enough. I think she turned out super sweet. And another hoop here, I've got Miss Grimald. I don't know if you remember, I think I showed her that I finished her. She's a primitive hair design. I love primitive hair. I had another, grungy old metal hoop and an oval. I thought the oval would look really nice for her, and but she was a little small for it. I don't know. I didn't like how it was just her. I didn't like how it was just her in it. And so I went and added this little bit of eyelet in the buttons on the bottom. I love how this turned out. She looks fantastic. I still absolutely adore this pattern. And I topped it off with just a little bit of velvet ribbon, what I thought really pulled out the green of her skin. Miss Grimhild. Love, love, love her. Oh, and one more. Told you I got my FFO on. Alright. The Frosted Pumpkins Halloween Town. Made it into a little pillow. And just a standard side here with some batik fabric I had in my stash. All this stuff was stuff I had in my stash. I pulled out the pinks and purples in the pattern. And this side I fringed up and had a little lace trim. I don't know. It's a little funky, but I like it. I like it. This is still probably one of my favorite Halloween stitches. I don't know what it is about this pattern. It was so fun to do, and I loved the colors in it, and it was just super fun. I loved this piece. I loved making that. So finally, I stitched it up last year and didn't do a thing with it, of course. So I'm glad it's finally something now. You know what I mean? Need a sip of water, excuse me. So, okay. So I'm going to run through my stash now. So if you don't like running through stash, click away. It's fine. If you'd like to show me your stash, Halloween stash, I'd love to see it. Do you think you got something I like, or anything like that? Let me know. I'm easily enabled when it comes to Halloween. So I have a lot. And I didn't realize I quite had a lot until you pull it all together in one big pile. Yeah. So let's get going. Alright, so here we go. Dames of the Needle. Black Cat and Star Pick. Have I made these yet? I like this. And I want to finish it just like it is. In the hoop, with the stick, the ribbon, the whole thing. I gotta do it just like that because it's so fun. Okay, I did try to sort these by, designer and stuff, best I could. I was like, I feel Lizzie Kate. I'm not a super big Lizzie Kate fan, but I do like some of the Halloween stuff that she does because it's pretty cute. Usually kind of bright colors and that kind of thing. So, so I have a few things. I have the ABCs of ABC Halloween. She has a whole series of ABCs of yada yada yada. This is one that it comes as a kit with the not the fabric, but the floss. I have this fabric in there because I'm starting this next year. And she's ready to go. Here's Hats Off to Halloween too. A fun one. Comes with a couple of buttons. Eek, Boo, and Hiss. A couple of smalls. Autumn Things. Now, I try to pull out autumn stuff. I try to really make it just Halloween, but this one does have a couple little Halloween designs. It's got the little Frank there, and this kind of black cat. The cat says peekaboo. Cute. I recently scored the mystery sampler from Rainbow Stitchery from their big sale. So that's what that looks like. Nice to find all three of them, And they come with some beads and charms and stuff. So it's nice to find all three of those on sale. This one I'm kind of obsessed with right now, and I really want to start it like today. Not Forgotten Farm Halloween. I love this thing. I gotta do that soon. Silver Creek samplers, and this is called Halloween Bright. Just a little medium one. Actually, I think it's bigger than it looks from looking at that. Sometimes these can be tricky when they come this size, because they're like, you don't realize that they're folded like 1,000 times to fit in this small thing. When you fold it, you're like, oh god, it's huge. Anyway, here's Boo by All Through the Night. Oops. Excuse me. This one I like because this crow is wearing a sorcerer's hat. And Jack-o'-lantern's like, dude, you're wearing a sorcerer's hat. Yeah, I like it. Here's the Bobby G. Witchy Witch. You will find, when going through this stuff, that I like me some witches. I think that's what I like to stitch the most, or buy at least the most. It's witches and stuff. Those of you that stitch Halloween, what do you like to stitch on? What do you kind of, you have certain styles you like? Big characters, or, do you like stitching black cats, or whatever? I find I got a lot of witches in here, which I don't mind. I like witches. This is called Three Black Eyed Susans by Brenda Gervais. Very prim sort of thing. I like that. She's lovely. I think I've showed this before, but I can remember, so I popped it out again. Barbara Anna Designs Halloween Tree. I had stitched the autumn tree earlier in the year, and so I want to start this one. I'm starting this one next year as well. And there's a Christmas tree as well. I just wanted to show this because I showed the finished piece, but there's the Frankster Penny Broken. I keep my patterns. I think that's been nasty for, like, what do you do with your, once you're done with it? I don't know. I throw it back in the thing. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, here's by Busy Creations. Mildred the Good Witch. Here's another witch, see? Here, pull it back some. I'm sorry. Mildred the Good Witch. Look at this fat cat. Cute. Now, a couple from Heart and Hand. Here's the Skinny on Halloween. This one's really fun. Get it all in there. It's long and skinny. Yeah. This one comes with a couple of some beads and buttons. Kind of like buttons and beads and buttons. Another Heart and Hand. I've got the Halloween stocking. Pull that back soon. Whoa. Very sorry, my screen just, screensaver just popped up. But no! Halloween stocking. They have a whole set of these stockings, by the way. And I've got a couple of them, including the birthday one, which I really would like to do for my son's birthday. How fun would that be to have a little stocking like hanging on the edge of your bed when you wake up on your birthday, or something good with just a little treat or whatever. I think that's so fun. But there's a Halloween stocking. I think this is really fun. There's an Easter stocking and a birthday stocking. I really feel like there was a Valentine's stocking, but maybe not. Here's a Primitive Hair. This is a recent purchase from Rainbow Stitchery. Most of my Primitive Hair is still stitchable, but I buy right from her on her Etsy shop, but 60% off, so I grabbed it. It's called Witch Hour Witch Queen. Witch Hour one. I like both of those, but something about that Witch Hour is really neat. The lettering, the way she's got the lettering. Very cool. Lila Studio Witch's Brew. This same pattern is stitched a couple of different ways. Give you a couple of different looks. Oops. Sorry. Ooh, falling over here. Okay, Becky Booth. Here's a Funky Frank. He's fun, isn't he? He's going out on a hot date or something. He's wearing his tie. And he's funky. He's got some patterns. He's got some patterns mixed in there in the outfit. Hands to Work. Alphabet. You see that? The bat that's over the I don't know if it's like a mask over the pumpkin, or if he's just sitting there. I'm not sure, but the alphabet goes through the bat. Or is it, whatever. I thought that was different. That was kind of different. I like that one. A blue ribbon design. Halloween poem. Of course, like most blue ribbon stuff, you get a couple little things to do too, like scissor fob and stuff. Maybe a little ornament or something. I'm not sure what the other thing is. Alright, so I got a bunch of Just Dance stuff. Not a bunch, well, several. Yeah, quite a lot. A couple of these I picked up on Rainbow Stitchery stuff too, which I was excited about. Excuse me. Get a little scratchy throat here. So here's Girls Night Out. And because it was so fun the first time around, they had another Girls Night Out. Those girls know how to party. Should be fun to put together. Because they're similar, but different. Because you have like different facial expressions and stuff. This one's kind of funny to me. It's called Crow Jackers. And they're like riding crows, right? Jack-o'-lantern, a ghost, and a witch are riding crows. Wow. Oh, it tickles me. That's funny. And here's Moon Riders. They're riding moons. The same crazy characters. Riding the moon. Ride the moon. I assume it sounds like a Doors lyric or something. Ride the moon. Here's Daddy Boris. Little ornament. Gives us little beads and bits down there. Ghoulies and Ghosties. It's probably one of my favorite Just Dance for the Halloween. I like this one. It reminds me of a totem pole, sort of witch at the top, and then the bat, and the ghosts, and the spider, and the jack-o'-lantern, and the cats at the bottom. Something neat about that. Flight School, which is funny, because they're learning how to fly, and they're falling all over the place. Little ghost instructors. Funny. Comes out and comes with some beads and those little cats in there, or these little charms or buttons or something. This one's called October Eves, and it's called Listen, the wind is rising and the air is wild with leaves. We have had our summer evenings. Now for October Eve. It's a nice little saying there. This one I got with the little, you can't really see it, but there's a little jack-o'-lantern charm in there. This one's called Which Way. Really fun, sort of mandala type piece. Counting Bats. This one's neat. I like this one too. Be Scary. Which I've mentioned I'm not usually into band sampler type stuff. I guess if you stick a witch on it, I'll stitch it. I'll at least buy it. I do like this one. It's got some specialty stitches I'm seeing, some diagrams on the back here, so yeah, it'll be fun. I'll get to it someday. So here's the preschooler stuff, right? We all love their Halloween stuff. Here's Miss Fortune. Double double. Look at the frog. Oh, the frog in that one. Knock knock. And who's there? Is it knock knock? Who's there? It's put out by the same. What did everybody's put out? They were both put on 2012. Knock knock. Who's there? Yeah. Clever. I think I've shown this one. This was the one from this year. Witching Hour. I got that planned to start next year too. Cats, Bats, and Wishes. I like that one. Nevermore. We like this one too. These are all great. I pulled out this one because it has a little Halloween design in it. It's called Harvest Time. It's got the Halloween one in the middle there. That's nice. Heads up. Little smalls. All Hallows Eve. I don't know how long they've been doing Halloween stuff. I don't know if they've been doing Halloween as long as they've been, you know, as long as they've existed. I'm really not sure. Because I see 13, 14, 09, 2013, I don't know. Here's Blue Moon. Little small. So like all Halloween, that's 2012, 2001. This was from 2001. 2011, 2015. Excuse me, Hocus Pocus. A couple of Flosstubers have been stitching on this one out there. It's a nice one. Here's Boo to You, a couple more little smalls. Trick or Treat. I like that one. Trick or Treat. Alright. I have one little Soda Stitch Halloween. It's called Little Witches. That's too cute. Here's a few birds of a feather. I've shared this finish with you, but here's the pattern again. Scared Silly. That was a really fun stitch. All Hallows Night. I like that one. And Fat Cat. This one's funny. I love it. Do you see he's like in his belly? There's like, you know, rat and fish bones and stuff. This is too many treats. Funny. Alright, next, then I get to some little, you know, kind of onesie twosies of, this one's called Trick or Treat by Cheryl's Web. This I like. I mean, I look at this and I always see something like this guy is tangled all up in the tea, and I think there's a Grim Reaper. Yeah, you don't see too many Grim Reapers and stuff, yeah? That was kind of cool. 1995. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie. Here's the Homespun Elegance. It's called Delivering Tricks. Like a little witch. You will see a theme. You will see a theme. Needle Love Company. Spooky Halloween. A couple of different designs on that one. Here's the Kendall Bushnell Halloween Ghosties. A couple little ghost patterns. You'll see a couple of these. I got a little 25-cent sticker price on these. I went to a thrift store that's by my mom's house. I don't know, a year or two, some years ago now, but a couple years ago maybe. And they had like crates and crates and crates of cross stitch stuff. And one time I went there, I really racked up on some Halloween stuff. So you'll see a bunch of these with little quarter or 50-cent tags on them. Nice. But this is Blackbird Designs Halloween Greetings. And this one gives you the 3 choices. You can make the big, you know, overall piece. You can do just the lettering and make it a little pin cushion or a little decorative pillow. And they give you how to make this pin cushion as well. And it all uses that, it's a Weeks Dye Works jack-o'-lantern, which I don't know if Weeks makes it anymore, but anyway, it's cool. The little pin cushion is pretty cool. Elizabeth Needleworks Design Healthy Halloween. Nice little, just, you know, sampler. The bat border is pretty fun. Blue Whale Designs A Bump in the Night. Dark, sorry, but it's stitched up a couple of different ways, but just one pattern. Here's Imaginating, but this is designed by Kathy BC, who does a lot of stuff, Frightful and Ghostly. She has a distinguishable style too. I think you always can kind of point out the BC stuff, especially her Halloween stuff. She has she has her own style. I like a lot of her Halloween stuff. This one's called the Sugar Plum. This is the Sugar Plum Express, just a season Halloween too. Check it out. Hey Joe. I don't know if you watch my videos, but I know you like teddies, and this is full of Halloween teddies, and they're really cute. They actually are really adorable. Those little small ones too. It's super fun. This one's really cute. Let me see if we can find a year on this one at all. Talk amongst yourself. There's no year on this side. I don't guess it matters. I was trying to find out what vintage it was. I got a few Val stuff here. Happy Jack. This is a cross stitch and an applique. So you get this cross stitch piece and you get this applique, which you can put on the little trick or treat bag. Halloween night. This is called Boo Cat. A teeny weeny Halloweeny. Bewitching you tonight. I like this pattern. I do not like that green fabric. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I don't like it. There's Imaginating Diane Arthur's. This one's called Bewitched. Look at that. A bunch of little witches. I told ya. I like all of these. I could definitely do all of those. And I actually really like these frames. Look at the neat little like moon and stars. That's kind of cute. I'm curious about a year on these. Good lord. Did they not put years and stuff back in the day? I know they did. I don't know. Don't say, don't say. Here's another Diane Arthur's. Gertie's Pumpkin Patch. Guess that's Miss Gertie right there. She's cute. I got one more Cricket Collection Halloween. Now these two are more, you know, I think it's the same pattern, but they're stitched on different things. But it's more of a fall. It's like a corn and I think a pumpkin. Looks like a pumpkin. But this one I really like. It's different. It's a witch riding a hot air balloon. It looks like a jack-o'-lantern over this little primitive-looking town. With bats flying, spiders dangling. It's neat. It's different. I like that. The more I look at it, the more I really like it. Sisters and Best Friends, Over the Moon, Black Cat, Fall Black Cat. I think there's a seasonal set of these. I think I may have one other one. I'm not sure. I can't remember now actually. Stitches from the Heartland. The picture fell off of, but it's this. Stitches from the Heartland. It's called To All a Good Fright. And it's this one here. I did stitch that cat too for a craft swap. Sent it away with it to the ornament. It was cute. Okay, a couple from Thimb Elena. Thimb Elena, like Thumbelina, but Thimb Elena. Tales from Haunted Hollow Pumpkin Patch. Just a couple of ghosts and witch and jack-o'-lanterns. Another one by her, a small one. It's called a Halloween Snowman. I'm not very curious. Does she make like other like holiday snowmen? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Here's a vintage oldie but a goodie. I think it said 83. I looked this one up before. 83. Excuse me. But it's called More Halloween Silhouettes. This being a part 2. But a lot of these are really great, you know? Look at that spooky tree. I'm sorry, this might be a little blurry, but I think these have really held up and they are still very relevant. And there's the part 1 on the back of here. You want to go searching eBay or something. But it just looks really outstanding on that orange fabric. You could use any of the gorgeous hand dyes that they have today to make this pop out too. I mean, look at this owl. People love owls today. That's nice. It's pretty great. And it's from 83. That's nice. Here's Poppy Creations, and it's called It's Fright Night. I'm sure you can't get that little frame anymore, but it's cute. It's a little witch. Okay, I got a few little, a little bit Stony Creek stuff. I enjoy Stony Creek's Halloween stuff. Excuse me. It's usually very detailed, usually kind of huge, with a couple like small ones thrown in, right? I think that's Stony Creek in general. Very big. Lots of colors. But this one's cute. It's called Tricky Treats. And that's a cute one. Welcome to our pumpkin patch. And then this has a few little small that you can put like on jar lids, you know, through here. And it's got a towel, like a towel band for a towel. Yeah, there's some black cats. What is that one? The towel. Oh, we can't really see these pumpkins there. But it's just on black, so it's kind of hard to see. But that one's fun. Here's book 401. It's called Harvest Haunts. See these things? They're huge. All of these are. I mean, they'll take you forever. But that's how they do. This is a booklet, so it's, you know, you get a bunch of. You get all these big patterns in this booklet, but I only paid $1 for it. I ripped that tag off, but I only paid $1. It's got one more on the back here that you get. This mummy popping out of a jack-o'-lantern. So it's called A Haunting Good Time. And this one has a bunch too. Some small, some mediums, some couple bigs. This is where I got the baddie one that I just showed. What did I do with it? I mean, I can't have gone far. I have it right here. Yeah, that's where this one came from. A Haunting Good Time. And you see this one here, it's got all that funky color. I think that's probably that glow-in-the-dark stuff that Stony Creek likes to use for Halloween stuff. And it's got all these on the back side too. A cool mummy, some cute teddy bears, a fun little witch, scarecrow. It says our scarecrow is friendly and not so mean, for he welcomes all on this splendid Halloween. That's fun. That's cute. And he's designed to be in a circular frame press, so fun little hoop project. You guys like to do hoops? I like hoops. I just showed this one right. I'm putting stuff in the wrong piles. Sorry. I'm going the wrong way. Show that one. Okay. This is called Halloween Tricks and Treats. Book 409 looks like. I think. Excuse me. I think a lot of you quilters may like this one, because these look like quilt blocks to me. Because it's stitched, but this looks, you know, it looks like pieced fabric. I think they're neat, and it's got these little ornaments over here. I like this one. This one with the Frankenstein monster here. It says Happy Freaking Halloween. So you can see him saying it like that. Happy Freaking Halloween. Alright. Anyway. This is book 284, an oldie. But it's a goodie. It's called Witch's Stitches. I have stitched this Frank right there. I only stitched that Frank of the design, not this whole thing. He took me forever. I scratched my nose this morning. I'm seeing it again. Sorry, random. Anyway, this is the girls' night out. It's fun witches. This haunted house is cool. And then there's this witch here, which it just says welcome. It's cute. I love the little. Probably can't really tell the detail. This little bubbling cauldron. It's really cute. And it's got this little small, it's a little candy corn that says all treats, no tricks. No tricks, buddy. Alright, that's almost Stony Creek's. I got one little Trail Creek Farm. It's called Little Susie Halloween Treats. It says Halloween treats can't be beat. I can't read it. They're fun to eat. Just a little smile. Yeah, it's a little small. I've got this Mosey and Me Bosco Blueberry. And they turned him into a trick-or-treat bag. That's cute. That's a neat idea. All Mosey and Me, you know, sometimes they put these fun drawings on the back. Alright, I got a few Prairie Moons in my collection. I've got Bone Cheeks. They've got a set of the, you know, sugar skulls. The Dia de los Muertos stuff. I have the one, the Bone Cheeks. I have number 3 of their little smalls that they put out. Another fun witch. And this one is neat too. It's got a kind of a crazed looking bat. And this sign, I'm sure you can't really tell what this is. It says I'd turn back if I were you. Of course, Toil and Travel. I think I scored this one on eBay. I think a lot of these I actually have picked up on eBay. Tried that because, you know, you realize that, you know, they're not going to be making them anymore. And you're like, well, gosh, why didn't I buy these patterns I wanted, you know? So, zombies, which is just fun. To follow you, I am not content. And I have Crypt Club too, but that's one of my new kind of whips, so I don't have it up here, but that one's fun. And lastly, certainly not least, I've got, of course, everyone needs this. If you're a Halloween fan, you gotta have this in your stash. Spooky Hollow. That's Smooky Hollow. Spooky Hollow, Glendon Place. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. It's gotta be in your stash, my friends. If you like Halloween, it's a must. It's a big one. It's, you know, I started this at the beginning of the year and I haven't touched it since. I think that tells you anything. I don't know why, really. I just didn't, but anyway, that's it, actually. That's all my Halloween stuff. So not too terrible. It's okay. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's it. So, I hope you enjoyed it. If you like Halloween as much as me, and I hope you enjoyed the stash. And again, if you want to show me your Halloween stash, please do. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see some Halloween finishes you've done over the years. I'd would love to see it. Tell me about your Halloween. You know, hope you have a good one. I'm looking forward to it this year. First year in our new house, and so I hope we get to go around our neighborhood and go trick or treating, and look forward to watching some scary movies. Yeah, what's your favorite scary movie? Do you have a favorite? I have a few that scare me really badly, but I still love them. But my favorite Halloween movie is Halloween. Michael Myers. Pretty terrifying still to this day. But you gotta watch it every year. It's a must. And, oh, this reminds me of trick-or-treating. This is the classic Halloween candy for me. Smarties. Person my favorite trick-or-treat candy. This is a Smartie. I love it. Bought some recently. Because it reminds me of trick-or-treating. Alright guys, I've rambled a little bit now. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to see what you got for Halloween. What's your Halloween plans? Tell me what you're going on. You dressing up? What's going on? What you doing? I will say goodbye now. I'm rambling. It's late. So spooky stitching, and I'll be back soon hopefully with an update. Bye!